Up to the plate.
The designated hitter.
Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
7 o'clock.
Severino. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Brian Reynolds here. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Absolutely belted. Rodriguez drop step going back. Just missed it. We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Bro, and they got him. Here's Juan Soto. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, base is empty. Now he steps off to reset. To the right side. It's through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Manny Machado stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just off the inside edge.
The runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
2-0. That's down and in.
3 balls, no strikes.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Vladdy now. Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Gone. And he gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Julio Rodriguez. A little out front there as he swings through it. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot.
That's strike 3. Top of the second. Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. Severino back to work. Big swing and a miss.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Severino kicks, deals. Backed off the plate that time. Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the big-time power threat, Jimmy Rollins. Bounced up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He swings and fouls one off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout.
Tatis flashes the left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Martinez, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And a pitch. That one to first. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Up the middle, Lindor. They get the out on Marte. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately.
A swing and a miss. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The second baseman.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Jarren Duran now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And it's even up. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Ball one there. Next offering is foul back. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Tatis waits. Reynolds on the run. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front.
0-1.
Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And Manny gets a piece. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That one ripped. That's back. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 5-zip. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Stepping in at Alberto Mondesi. Infield looks like they're expecting A bunt with speed at the plate. Severino back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And another ball. Foul ball. 2-1 now. Severino. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Now back. The third base.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers.
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's the power hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so
0-1 the count.
far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Hernandez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. The 0-2. And that's outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Got it by him for the K.
Now back.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
Well, that's
2
today's
strikes.
style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Foul ball still 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Durant makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Jose Ramirez. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 31 years old. And he's usually a third baseman, but today starting in the outfield. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, this probably feels like a day off a little bit, going from that hot corner where you got to be on your toes every single pitch to be able to relax a little bit and have more time to react in the outfield.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. 7 in a row by way of the K. So up next, Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Santana. In for a strike. 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him, and that's 9 in a row. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side, Santana. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Machado. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Reynolds gets under it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. 2 down, nobody on. Liner, and that should be extra bases.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and if that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Line drive, caught. Top 6. Here's a big power threat. Francisco Lindor. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Swing and a miss. Going
0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that one hammered way back there. And that is gone. He shoots one out to right, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swung on, belted. Tatis going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now Adalberto Mondesi. Quarter infielders playing in. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Kicks and fires. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the sixth, and now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. Martinez back to work. That one almost got him.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Swings and misses.
1 ball.
Now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Ryan Reynolds. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to 3rd, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Triple digits on that last pitch. Nolan Arenado, the next to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. Now it's Jose Ramirez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 5-3. 2 outs, nobody on. Carlos Santana now at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Duran going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch misses. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. And that one got a piece of him.
That pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Slider clips the corner. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Francisco Lindor. Justin Martinez on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever. Chase the swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Got him. And one away. And now, Jarren Duran. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the
runner on the go.
2-0.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And another ball. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Alberto Mondesi. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to.
Runner breaks for third. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And the pitch. Runner on the go again. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there. He kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's to third. Arenado sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Marte into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that knock.
Marte stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds. Gregory Soto gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nolan Arenado will hit next. Pitch misses. 1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The pitch. Oh, he hit him.
Perfect.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on with 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now on the bump, Edwin Uceta.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Carlos Santana getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
Uceta is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely.